What's this little birdie's name?
Buddy.
Buddy. Okie dokie. Well, we'll have a quick look at Buddy. The first thing I see is that the eyes tend to be a little bit uncomfortable.
I do notice that occasionally, yes.
Right. And the reason for that is a structural or a physical one. In that this bird's feathering, it's been bred inappropriately, if that's the word, not purposely but inappropriately, such that there is an overhang of feathers across the top of its eye. They're not quite holding up above, so they're misorientated or disorientated, and it can be managed one of several ways. If you pluck the feathers, they will start growing back again straight away. Within 2 weeks they'll start growing back again. It'll only be 4 to 8, maybe 12 weeks before the feathers are poking in the eye again. The next thing that you can do is you can trim the feathers, in which case, if you do it carefully, they won't be a problem until the next molt, whenever that might be. And then when the new feathers grow back, they're likely to grow back with the same inappropriate orientation and start growing across the eye and occasionally poking into the eye. And the next thing you can do is to use a tiny blob of ointment occasionally to act like brill cream, or whatever the fashion is these days, to keep things in place out of the eye. However, if you use more than a tiny blob, it will tend to be smeared through onto the shoulder and then through the rest of the plumage and make a mess of your bird. So it's minimal amount if you're using an eye ointment on budgie's eyes. Right? Tiny blob, and you roll away the excess. So we can have a look at that and just maybe film that through the lens, if that will show. I don't know if it will. Anyway, we'll see.